This is the ultimate photography tool. This is what you get when you download from the link below. Now, the first side of this has a couple of sections. The top section has just general knowledge that you need to know about of how to kind of use your equipment. Okay, things like your camera, basic functions, basic buttons, your camera manual, where to find different menu items so that you can make changes on your camera. F-stop, what that means and how to use it, your lenses, different choices, zooms, or different focal lengths, your shutter speed, tripod, and ISO. Now, the second section, the lower section here, is the actual steps of this tool, okay? And we have three columns. We have what, how, and why. And essentially how this works is, starting from the left and going to the right, we have kind of basic information, and then we kind of layer in more and more as we go along. So for this video, we're just going to be focusing on the what, the 6 steps of how to use this tool and how to take better photography. In later videos, we'll get into the how and the why, but that's a much lengthier video, and today we're keeping it simple. Let's take a look at the backside. So on the backside, we have a section called footnotes. Now these are additional details that would not fit on the front that have a much deeper dive of information so that I can explain what you're doing and why you're doing it. We also have the exposure triangle. This is how to get a perfect exposure. It contains aperture, shutter, and ISO. Those 3 components work together in harmony. And lastly, we have just a field of view chart so that when you're choosing your focal length, you can see how wide or how narrow that particular lens choice is. Let's take a look at the steps. Step 1, choose your focal length. Step 2, identify your focus point. Step 3, choose your f-stop. Step 4, select shutter speed. Step 5, select ISO. And finally, step 6, take the image. Now there is a lot more information contained within this tool. Get yours today with the digital download so you can follow along at home and on location when you're using it directly.